Okay, now we're moving on to question 3, which we can see is about different text, text B. Just make sure that you look at that carefully, make sure you're answering on the right text. Now this is our first example of a multiple choice question, and if we read it carefully, the text refers to the correlation between the payday loan industry and the number of calls to the charity debit line. Select one definition from the list below that best describes correlation. We can use the question here to help us. So we know that it's some sort of relationship between the payday loan industry and the number of calls. Is it the effect one thing has on another? Possibly. Line drawn between two things. The question doesn't give us all that much help. So we look at text B and we try and find where it says correlation. And here we are, we find the word correlation. So when we see it in context, the value of the payday loan industry grew from 900 million to 2.2 billion. This is in direct correlation to the number of calls made. If we look down here, we can see annual calls to debt line in the light blue, which goes up, and it goes up at about the same rate as the value of the payday loans industry. So it's this bit here that is useful in helping us answer the question. If we go back, hopefully we can see that B is what we call a distractor. It's trying to get us into the trap that the correlation is just about drawing lines. Well, that's not true. The relationship between two people, for C, well clearly this isn't about people, it's about money and about calls, so nothing to do with people. So that's got rid of two of our options. The way that two things are the same, well, the two things do seem to be quite similar. The way that two things are different, well, they're not very different, so we'd probably get rid of E. So we've got rid of E, C, B, which leaves us with A and D. The effect that one thing has on another, well, the value of the payday loan industry grew enormously, and the effect of this growth was that the number of calls also went up. Yes, that one looks to be the right one, so we just have to make sure that we're putting the tick in A in this one. Okay, I'm just highlighting to show you the right answer, but what you would actually do on your paper is put the tick just here. Okay.